that was a challenge in itself. I started playing in the boys hockey leagues in Flemingdon Park. Actually, I was in the house league, and played a little bit of select, where we would go down to participate in the Montreal Lachine tournament as a peewee, and just enjoy the game. The good thing about my challenges is that a lot of it happened in the outdoor arena, because that's where I would mostly do all my playing, until one day somebody knocked on my mother's door and said, it's time that you get Angela involved in rep hockey. That she's a pretty good hockey player, and so that's when I guess all the politics began, with female playing and boys hockey. And as I continued to play, yeah, of course, racial slurs would come my way, and you learn to deal with it, in your own way. Back then, there wasn't a zero tolerance policy, or any policy at all, say, for slurs, discrimination, or anything like that. It wasn't until, probably the last 10 years that anything's been put in place or even followed up on. So some of the challenges, absolutely, as a young black girl, and then also being a female in sport. But one thing that always was a great thing was that I always had a team behind me, so that was always a lot of fun. Some of the fights that we used to have as a result of different situations that occurred.
That's one of the great things about hockey is that team aspect, and like you're all for one and one for all type of thing. And what kind of mantra did you carry with you that helped you to get through those difficult times? Like, what was it you would tell yourself that the reason you're doing this, and that there was going to be a light at the end of that tunnel somewhere.
Yeah, I never really thought about the light at the end of the tunnel. I really just love playing hockey. I love playing street hockey, ball hockey. I love playing goalie. I love playing out. I just love the game. Anytime that I could play shinny hockey, I would. Anytime I would play on the streets, I would. Like I said, like my era and my neighborhood where I grew up, you know, we had a fight just to get down and grab, you know, just to go grab some groceries. Sometimes I would have to fight my way just to go over there, because that was just the neighborhood. If I had to go to school, sometimes I would have to have a fist fight just to get to school. So for me, playing hockey, within, certain parameters of the game, allowed me, freedom to do what I love to do. And sometimes, if you were called a nigger, or if you were called, a girl and you shouldn't be playing here, those things didn't hurt me, but I know that I would turn around and give a two-hander across the back of the leg or something like that, because that's just how we did it back then.
Right. That's how Gordie Howe used to take care of business too, right? When the ref wasn't looking, that's how you
Well, absolutely. I have to tell you, we were back in the day, we were pretty dirty hockey players, not just myself, females hockey. We had body checking back then, a little different than today. You still don't even really see good body checking like they used to, but with discovering of brain injuries and things like that, it's understandable. And especially concussions. But that's how it was. And if you wanted to play and if you wanted to hold on to the puck, you had to defend yourself. You didn't have too many people sticking up for you. But when the going got tough, you definitely had your teammates at your side.